Good morning. I get so nervous now since the other day. I'm just going to set Instagram and I'll be with you. Good morning. It's that time again of the day. So well done for getting away from your morning and taking this time to stretch. It's so important. We're actually going to do the sequence that we missed on Tuesday when my camera didn't work. So we can do some forward folds, and then tomorrow we'll do a nice, nourishing, restorative session to finish the week. So let's start seated. You can sit on a cushion, you can sit up on a block like I am. And I want you to press the fingers down by the sides of the chest so your head and your hips are aligned. Just have a small gap between your lips and your teeth. Allow your eyes to relax wherever you've been in your morning. Take a couple of breaths here, just checking in with how you're feeling. And then we'll blink the eyes open. Interlace the fingers, turn the hands inside out. And straighten the arms, so make the outer arms firm. Deep breath in and out into the sides of the chest. And then bring the hands down in front. Change the crossing of the fingers. You bring the opposite index finger in front. Turn the hands inside out. And then with the arms straight, stretch the arms up. So extend the side chest. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then bring the hands down. Change the crossing of the legs. And then we'll interlace the fingers, turn the hands inside out. With the arms straight, stretch your arms above your head. Take a deep breath in and out here. And bring the hands down. Change the crossing of the fingers. Last time, just resetting your posture, releasing the muscles along the sides of the chest. And then bring the hands down, and we'll come forwards. As you release the hands, we'll come forwards into tabletop position. And I want you to really spread the knuckles and the fingers. So press all of the knuckles down evenly. Press the fingertips down evenly. Make sure that the webbing between the hands are even. And then tuck the toes under and stretch the legs back for downward facing dog. So press the thighs away from the abdomen. Make the legs straight by lifting the kneecaps up towards the hips. Straighten the arms and feel the weight in the hands. Make sure that all of the fingers are pressing down evenly. All the knuckles are pressing down. One more deep breath in and out. And then we're going to step forwards and we'll come up to standing. So we're going to do Uttanasana. Not sure why you can't see me so much today. So we're going to start with the hands on the hips. Thumbs to the lower back, lift the chest. So extend the spine up. And then hinge at the hips. And then we'll bring the hands to the front of the legs. And you're going to press the hands down and lift the chest. Make sure that you're not pressing the hips back. So the hips are upright, chest is lifting. Now as I go down the legs, just make sure that you're not rounding the back. So this is often what I see in Uttanasana. This is the same shape when we're on our computers. So we want to undo that. So press the head of the shoulders away from the ears and just breathe into the hamstrings. And then we'll bring hands to the hips and inhale, come up. Then we're going to repeat with the arms up. So inhale, stretch the arms up. Stretch the arms in line with the ears. And then go forwards, forwards, forwards. This might be really difficult. It's okay. And then when you get to the point that your arms drop, your body gets heavy, bring the hands back to the shins, concave back. So move the tops of the shoulders away from the ears and extend the side body forwards. And as your hamstrings release, as you take some deeper breaths, maybe you can slide down the leg a little bit more. We're going to come up the same way. So arms in line with the ears. Look up. And then press into the legs. Inhale, come up to standing. And bring the hands down. So from here, we're going to do Paschimottanasana, so seated forward fold, very similar to Uttanasana, the pose that we've just done. So in our Uttanasana, we were really working on this concavity of the upper chest so that we undo that habit that we spend our life in when we sit on laptops and computers. So whatever you're sitting on, I just want you to spread the back of the legs and then press the fingertips down. And this is like when we did Uttanasana with the hands to the hips. So press the floor down, lift the side chest. And then go forward, hinging at the hips, piece of the belt in each hand, and pull with the belt and lift the chest. So keep going forwards with the body long. Press the back of the knees down, lift the chest, and keep gluing the toes together. So make sure that the big toes are together, spread the soles of the feet, and then slowly release the hands and come back. So this time we're going to do arms up like we did Uttanasana, arms up. So when you bring the arms up, make sure that you don't collapse the back of the body. So press the legs down and move the abdomen away from the thighs as you stretch up. And then hinge forwards, piece of the belt in each hand, pull with the arms and lift the chest. So keep the soles of the feet in line. So big toes together, line up the outer feet with the inner balls of the feet, make the kneecaps firm and extend forwards. Now keep the collarbones lifting, deep breath in and out. And we'll release the belt here. So hopefully that was a little bit easier second time round. So I'm going to change directions so that you can see. We're going to do Janu. You can stay where you are. So for Janu Shasana, we're going to bring the right leg out to the right. So you rotate right at the hip joint, and then you bring the right foot to the inner left thigh. Have your belt, your dressing gown lead, whatever you've got at home. So now the abdomen is going to turn. So you can use your fingertips just to turn the chest slightly towards the straight leg, and then take a piece of the belt in each hand. So again, reset shoulders, press the back of the shoulder blades flat to the back, go forwards, keep pressing the back of the left knee down. So it's really common just to want to get to those toes and do anything, but actually what we're doing is we're compressing the spine when that happens. So we want to lengthen the spine. So much of life is compression. When we sit in chairs, you know, that's a lot of compression on the spine. Then we've got gravity to think about as well. So we want our yoga practice to get length and this upwards directionality. So from here, you can release the belt and stretch the legs and just feel the two legs, feel the sitting bones, make sure you're even. And then we'll roll the top of the left thigh out, left foot to the inner right thigh, and then the same. Have your belt ready, and then turn the abdomen and the chest towards the right leg now, and then go forwards. Piece of the belt in each hand. So it really doesn't matter about getting to the feet. It's not the aim in our yoga practice. I know it looks good on Instagram, but we want to maintain a healthy shape and alignment in our body. And alignment is aligning to your own body. There's not like a universal alignment that we're trying to achieve. So take 2 more deep breaths in and out. And then release the belt and release the legs straight. And take a deep breath in and out here. And then we'll come forward and we'll do downward facing dog again. I want you to see how the back of the legs feel now. So just position the hands, turn the thumbs slightly away from each other. Press the hands down evenly. Tuck the toes under. And you can walk the feet slightly further back. So the distance for downward dog is heels and hips, and then hands and hips. And take a deep breath in and out here. Feel the back of the legs. Notice if it's got a little bit easier. And then bring the knees down and take a child's pose. Deep breath in and out here. And then slowly come up. So if in Paschimottanasana you feel like my legs are so tight, I'm never going to get them straight, it's nice. So you can see my floorboard. So I've got my legs at a little bit of a slant. So my feet are about 1.5 feet away from the wall, slightly wider than hip distance. And then I'm going to slide over. You can hold on to the back of the legs, or you can hold on to your elbows and then head down. So this is a really nice way to release the back of the legs. So you keep the front kneecaps lifting up, keep the front kneecaps firm, and head down. And just feel the two legs, feel the sitting bones touching the wall. And then bring the hands to the hips and inhale. Come up to standing. Fantastic. Well done. That's your 10 minutes of stretching done for the day. I've got a full class at 1:15, so if you want to come and join a 45-minute session. And then tomorrow we've got restorative at 11:11, and then we've got our immune boosting session at 12 o'clock. So lots of opportunities to stretch and move. Lovely to see you all. Thanks for joining.